Am I interrupting something here?
Oh my God, you're home. I didn't expect to see you until Christmas, honey.
Clearly. Hey, honey. Come here.
Hey.
Hey.
Thought you said you were meeting your dad tonight.
I did earlier, yeah, but he had dinner plans with his new girlfriend.
You're too good to me.
You make it easy.
I am one lucky guy.
I think I'm the lucky one.
You heard from your father yet?
No, and I doubt I'm going to.
Why?
Because he doesn't respond well to demands. Which is why I'm going to tell him that the ultimatum wasn't a great idea.
You were saying?
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
What did he write? Did he agree to a meeting?
Not exactly. Dear Abigail, how lovely to hear from you. But why are you poking your nose into your husband's affairs?
How did he know it was me?
Stepping out of there, you have to ask.
Give me that.
What are you doing?
I'm writing my reply.
Please, let me explain. Mostly me. I had more than a few glasses of wine, and I was a little unsteady. I dropped my wine all over myself. Well, it happens to the best of us, doesn't it?
So what is going on? Why are you home so early?
Weren't you in the middle of your residency?
Yes, I was, but it turns out that I'm able to do the rest of my work right here in Salem. There's a new director at the Institute, and she was just fine with it.
That's fantastic. I finally got my wife again. I think it's time to celebrate. So, Julie's heart just sped up for no reason.
Yeah, and then it went back to normal a few minutes later. It's crazy.
So maybe her pacemaker needs a tune-up?
Yeah, I mean, that happens. She's gonna see her cardiologist tomorrow, get it checked out.
Well, that's a good idea. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I see you got my favorite from Julie's place. Thank you.
Yeah, I did. And Doug threw in a big piece of chocolate cake.
That man he takes such good care of me.
Well, he and Julie were both so worried about you. We all were. I mean, what happened to Adrian was just devastating. For all of us.
So I hope you're here to tell me that you are about to take your trip to Europe.
Are you kidding? No. And leave you here?
Well, after you survived getting shot by Vivian, you said you were gonna take some time off, see the world, see your kids.
Well, I saw your dad. I saw your dad and Sammy when they came in for the trial and for...
And for Adrian's funeral.
It's not really the same thing. My point is, Grandma, I don't want you to put your life on hold because of me. Trust me, I'm not going anywhere.
I know. That's the point. You're stuck here, all alone.
I'm not alone. I mean, I get to see my daughter.
Yes, and Sonny. I know.
Well, no, Sonny doesn't really come to visit anymore.
Where are you off to now?
I'm kind of beat, so I'm just gonna go home and call it a night.
Did you have dinner?
Not really, no. I see you have, what is that, leftovers. Oh, from Julie's, yeah.
Oh, actually, I didn't eat yet. I didn't want to be the guy sitting alone at a bar just staring at his phone.
It's better to be the guy at home, you know, where nobody sees you, I guess.
Exactly, yeah. I thought I'd put my food on an actual plate and binge watch a few episodes of Real Housewives, just like a gentleman.
That sounds really good to me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, everything on the menu looked so delicious that I basically ordered everything way more than I could eat on my own. Would you want to join me?
Like at your place?
Or we could have a picnic right here in the square.
I mean, if you're willing to share your food with me.
Oh, come on. It's better than making myself sick. And after watching a toddler all day, just talking to him, I am desperate for some adult conversation.
Okay, but I can't promise you that I'm gonna be more interesting than David.
Okay, well, I'm willing to take the risk.
Abby, please give me the computer back.
I will when I'm done. Yes, Stefano, this is Abigail. Your husband, I are a team, and we make decisions together.
Abby.
Sorry, you live in the past, and you don't have courage to face your son.
And you're not going to send that message.
No, hell, I'm not.
Abigail, don't.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'm warning you. Do not send that message.
Warning me?
Hey! What are you two fighting about?
Dad. We were just chatting at the computer, and I was just checking social media, so
We need
that's
to
why.
get another computer.
Yeah, we should.
I guess so.
Yeah. Where are the kids?
Oh, your nanny has got them upstairs getting them ready for bed.
Okay.
I'm gonna go tuck them in.
Oh, well, okay. Tell them that I'll be up soon to say goodnight. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Sorry. So, Dad, how's Mom doing?
She's doing great. She's
Yeah?
doing really great. She just loves being with the kids.
I know.
I mean, she had me, they called her Sleeping Beauty. So, of course, she had to send me out for the book. And then she had to read it to them in bed. They climbed into bed with her.
Oh, Dad, this is so precious. Oh, wow. Oh, you have to send me that.
Oh, I will. Yes, I'll figure that out.
She looks kind of tired there, though.
Well, yes. I mean, after everything, she started to fade. But I mean, let's face it, it's been quite a day.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's good that she's resting.
Yes, it's good. It's just that every time she starts to go to sleep, I think about the time she closed her eyes and a whole year went by.
Yeah. Well, it's happened since she's been asleep.
A lot has happened. And there's still so much that she doesn't know.
I know you're dying to get settled in, so I will just take your bags to our room.
Yes, thank you.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
So good to have you back.
Thank you. Now that I'm home, I'm wondering how long you're planning to stay here.
You know, honestly, I wasn't sure I was gonna like this, but it's really good.
Wait until you try Julie's farm-to-table take on the quinoa bowl.
Quinoa. Did that even exist when we were kids?
I just learned how to pronounce it a few weeks ago.
Do you healthy like this all the time?
Well, I told you I've mostly been subsisting on leftover chicken tenders and mac and cheese, but when I'm not working, I try to be good. Got to keep the energy up, you know. It's not easy chasing around a toddler all day.
Yeah, David's like a caffeinated chipmunk. He's always moving around, you know?
Yeah, he's a great kid.
You're great with him. You know, Rafe, he just talks about you all the time, how lucky he is to have you.
I love kids. It's funny, I didn't really plan on becoming a nanny. It was something just happened, but it's turned out to be a really, really good gig.
So you've been doing it for like a while?
Yeah, it's ever since I moved here from the West Coast.
Okay, well, what brought you to Salem?
I was in a relationship that fell apart. So I decided to make a change, you know, slow things down a little bit.
So you chose Salem?
Well, yeah, I wanted a place that I thought was simple and quiet, without a lot of drama.
Wow, you really need to do your research.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that. So, how are you doing with everything?
I mean, you mean the fact that my husband killed my mother?
Okay, so what happened? Why is Sonny not visiting you?
It wasn't his choice.
Check out what Ari made for you.
Oh, she painted this?
Yeah, no help. I mean, maybe a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it's beautiful. And tell her it'll really brighten up my cell. Tell my room. You know what? Just tell her that I love it.
Sure.
You know what? You didn't actually have to come here.
Well, I did promise Ari that I would hand deliver her artwork to you.
Yes, and I know you wouldn't let our little girl down. But, you know, for now on, you just mail it or, you know, give it to Gabby.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't want you coming to visit me anymore.
Why's that?
Because I know it's killing you to see me.
Well, that's not true.
Yes, it is. I know because you're avoiding eye contact.
I'm not avoiding eye contact.
Yes, you are. You're just doing it right now. And you know what? I don't blame you. If it were me, I wouldn't want to see me either. The man who killed my mom.
Oh, just don't say that.
Well, it's the truth. Sonny, look at me. Look at me and tell me that part of you doesn't hate me for what I did.
You sent him away.
I had to.
Well, it was an accident. You didn't mean to kill Adrian.
That doesn't matter. Adrian is dead, and I'm the reason why.
How's Sonny?
Not great. Not great. It's not getting any easier for him.
So sorry.
I may have lost Adrian, but in one horrible moment, he lost his mom and his husband. And this week has been especially hard.
For both of you, I know. Yesterday would have been yours and Adrian's 1-year anniversary.
Yeah, it would have been.
I know it's been weighing heavily on you. Why haven't you said something?
Because it's not fair to you.
Justin? you never have to hide how much you miss Adrian. You know what? I miss her too. She was more than just my sister-in-law. She was one of my best friends. And when I had to tell you that she had died, it was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do.
Hey, Kayla. What?
Justin,
How is she? No, tell me she's going to be okay. Adrian survived cancer. Adrian's going to survive this accident.
Justin, I'm so sorry.
Kayla, no! Don't you dare say it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, we did everything we could.
Oh, God.
But Adrian's internal injuries were too severe, and she's gone.
Oh, my God.
She's gone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No. I don't think I could have gotten through that day or all the days that followed without you.
I think that Adrian wanted me there with you. She was so wonderful to me when Steve didn't come back. It's just right for me to be there for you.
I'll never be able to repay you for all the kindness, the strength, the support that you gave me those days, weeks, and months that followed.
Well, I think you will. And you know, it's a two-way street anyway. Because you were there for me.
And I hope so.
Yeah.
What?
We sure tried to fight this, didn't we? I mean...
Yeah. We tried. Except, I don't know, I was always making an excuse to hang out with you.
Oh, you mean all those Friday night dinners at the pub, or just showing at my door for a Sunday hike?
Looks like we were dating without even knowing it. Sort of.
Kind of snuck up on us.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was pretty obvious. I mean, who offers to help someone move? Right?
That is the day that everything changed for us.
Okay, well, I think you need a trap and some flex tubes.
It sounds bad.
Yeah, it's not good.
You know, I really thought moving to a condo and selling my house, I would be maintenance-free.
There is no such thing.
Oh, maybe that's the super. He's been MIA since I moved here. What's this?
What is it?
Oh.
Kayla, what is it?
It's my final divorce papers. I haven't really spoken to Steve in a year, and he just signs his name, like, it's like that.
I'm sorry.
I guess it's over.
I'm sorry.
How could it be?
both lost so much. And I honestly didn't think that I would ever be happy again. And I am. And that's all because of you.
I'm glad you said that. Because I feel the same way.
I don't know how much longer I'll need to stay. I mean, the renovations are taking a lot longer than expected.
Well, we're glad we were able to help you out. But John doesn't need a roommate. So you should start looking for another place to stay.
Are you throwing me out?
I've been gone for a while. John and I would like to reconnect. Alone. I'm guessing you can understand that.
Of course, absolutely. Understandable.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of news for Mom to process in the next few days.
But it's not all bad, is it? She woke up to find you and Chad had finally moved back home to Salem.
Yeah, we're so happy we did, too. It's been great.
It's been great for me, too. I mean, between me holding vigil for your mother and losing your Aunt Adrian, I don't think I was holding it together too well. So thank God you convinced me to get off my ass and take charge of the Spectator.
Dad, I know that Aunt Adrian would she'd be thrilled to see you carrying the torch.
And you taking over for your mom and for Will as my #1 reporter.
Yes, yes. It's been a good challenge. And you know, Dad, I love it.
You're a natural, baby.
Well, you taught me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I learned from the best. I'm actually kind of working on a story right now.
Oh, really? What is it?
Well, as a matter of fact, it's what Chad and I were arguing about when you walked in.
Oh, so it wasn't about sharing the computer.
No, it's much bigger than that.
Mm. So, you can tell me what it is or not?
Are you angry at Will?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I am. I'm trying to let it go. I just don't know if that's possible right now.
Not sure I could either.
It's so unbelievable to me that the man that I love, the father of my daughter, he took my mom away from me.
Have you talked to anyone like a professional?
I've talked to my therapist. You know, I've talked it out, and I've even tried to work it out with Will. But the reality is that he destroyed our lives in every single way. And I don't know if I can ever get over that.
You still love Sonny, right?
Yes, I do. Of course I do. And I'll never stop. But Grandma, I took something incredibly precious from him.
By accident. That was an accident.
Yes, it's an accident that I will live with for the rest of my life.
I totally understand that. I understand living with regret, but you're not going to be in this hellhole for the rest of your life. You can't just hide away from the world, Will.
Then what? Where am I supposed to go?
The thing that I know is that you don't belong here because you're a good person. You're not a killer. You're not like your freaking crazy roommate, man, who murdered his sister, who strangled his sister.
Actually swears that he didn't do that.
Oh, so do you believe that?
I don't. But I do know that I'm not innocent. I ended Adrian's life, and now mine is over.
The story is still developing.
You're gathering facts.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Gathering facts.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, Chad and I sort of
Abigail.
kind of...
Hi. What's going on?
Well, my ace reporter has a big story that she thinks I might be interested in.
Oh, story.
She said it's the real reason you two are arguing.
Yeah, that's gonna have to wait. Charlotte wants her mommy to tuck her in.
Now,
Yeah, she wants that.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. You can tell me all about it tomorrow at the office. Better to separate the boss thing from the dad thing.
okay.
Right?
Great to see you, Jack.
Me too.
Yeah.
Are you going back to see Mom?
Yes, after I run an errand, and I'll tell her I saw you both again.
Yes, and tell her I can't wait to have her home. Love you, Dad.
I'll tell her.
Okay.
Love you both.
So you weren't honestly gonna tell your father about Stefano, were you?
Okay, the luggage is all stored away because I unpacked for you, which means you are officially home.
And I am officially wiped out.
Well, you've had a very long trip. You should get some sleep.
I love it.
John.
Hey, Jack! Hey, look at. Marlena, you're home! I'm so glad to see you.
Thank you. It's good to be home. I just got back a few minutes ago.
I'm so glad.
And I heard the wonderful news about Jennifer. I'm so thrilled and relieved for all of you.
Thank you. Actually, I brought this home to you. Looks like I won't be needing it anymore.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Can you believe it's been a whole year since we gave this to you?
Yeah, a whole year of Jennifer's life. Thank you for lending it to me.
It's our pleasure.
It brought me a lot of comfort. And I like to think the power of your love helped bring Jennifer back to me.
Well, Jack, I know for a fact it's what brought Doc back to me.
Chad, your father's reemergence from whatever rock he's been hiding under is going to be a huge story in this town.
It's not a story. It's our lives.
Okay, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying that my dad obviously is going to handle this with sensitivity, and he's going to wait until we're ready for it to go public.
Great, but look, I know my father. All right, if we push him, he's gonna disappear again.
He might disappear anyway.
All right, look, if I am gonna get revenge on Gabby and take back the company, we need my father's help.
I hate that we're working with him again.
Hey, so do I. Hey, but if we are gonna squash Gabby, this is what we need. So can we just reset? Try again. Please. Please.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll delete what I wrote, and we can start again. Okay?
Okay.
Come sit with me. Let's do this together. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. Yes. Stefano, this is your daughter-in-law, Abigail. If you want to communicate with your son, I respectfully ask to meet him face to face. How's that?
It's much better.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Send away.
All right. Okay. Sent. Okay, now we just wait for him to respond.
He'll respond.
You know that whatever I think about your father, I'm always on your side.
I know.
Chad. No, I am.
And I appreciate it.
Really. All right, I'm gonna go check on Charlotte. I'll be right back.
That was fast.
know that it feels like there's nothing left in life for you. But you have a daughter to look after. You have to reach out to Sonny.
And say what?
Tell him that you love him. Tell him that you believe in your marriage.
Is that gonna bring his mother back? No. Is that gonna make him not hate me? No.
He doesn't.
But he should. He should. How am I supposed to look? How am I supposed to look him or his family in the eyes ever again when I put Adrian in the ground?
Eric Brady was responsible. Daniel Stan killed him. Maggie forgave him. Nicole forgave him. Adrian's family is going to forgive you.
And what if I can't forgive myself?
Then I'm going to help you. Because I am not going to give up on you. And I am not going to let you give up on yourself. I love you so much. I love you.
Sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
You didn't. I'm sorry. I really appreciate that you just like listened to me ramble on and on like that. It felt good. And it's amazing to talk to somebody who doesn't have skin in the game, you know?
Happy to be a sympathetic ear.
Well, thank you for listening. And for the quinoa.
Anytime. My sympathetic ears are always available. Quinoa, that's seasonal.
All right, well,
see you around.
Also, I'll give you a call about babysitting Ari.
Oh, great. You know, I don't have many friends in this sleepy little drama-free town. Would you maybe want to grab a coffee sometime or a drink at the spot? They have this football night in America event on Sundays, and like they got the game on. You can do karaoke. It's a really good time.
So karaoke and football. Yeah, that's like an amazing combo.
Mm-hmm.
I have one question. You are a Bears fan, right?
Oh, sorry. Rams.
Oh,
all the way.
All right. Well, never mind then. Well, you know what? No, I'm kidding. I'll have to convert you.
Okay, I'd like to see you try.
Wow. That's one big piece of chocolate cake.
I'm going to share it with you. I told you that Doug was going to hook you up.
It's amazing how supportive he and Julie have been. I wasn't sure how we'd be embraced.
May take some people longer to get used to it.
You know, it's okay for people to be surprised. We're surprised. As long as they don't, you know, bash us on social media like those other couples on TV.
I really hate that. You know, she should only be with Steve. It's wrong.
Honestly, if people don't like us together,
Yes?
too bad.
Too bad.
I don't give a damn.
Well, I should be getting back to Jennifer. Night, Marlena. Night, John.
Good to see you, Jack.
Hope. Good night.
Good night. My love to Jennifer.
Yes, thank you.
See you, buddy.
Wow. You know what? I think I'm going to get a shower and get into bed.
Okay. I think I'm going to get in the shower with you and go to bed.
You got company.
It's just the wine talking.
Well, don't worry about me. Welcome home, Marlena. Thank you.
Night home.
Good night.
I'm just
Good night, John. I thought you'd want to know that your Queen of the Night has returned to Salem. It is time that we discussed a new plan.
Thank you for your message, Abigail. I will agree to a face-to-face meeting on
One condition.
one condition.